everybody, welcome to our refresher course of beginner level American Foxtrot.
Sup?
And today we're going to do the basic step, our treble step, which is also known as the left turning ad lib, but treble step is more fun. And we're going to do the promenade with the underarm turn. I'm sorry everybody, if you know us, you know there's a lot of street musicians outside, and they're also playing a foxtrot, but not the foxtrot we're dancing to, so I tried to drown them out.
We invite them with the left arm.
Followers, it is up to us how close we get to our partner. When we're just learning 8 to 12 inches between you guys, that's perfect. That way we don't step on each other's feet. Our palm is flat in their hand, and our wrist is flat. So if we find that we are being bent like this, or bent like that, that means we're doing some arm wrestling. Let's chill out. Let's pretend that this is just a nice straight line. Our arm is bent, the underside of our arm is up towards our fake balconies.
And our forearm is going to be to their tricep, which is the most important part of any frame in any dance. That's how you not step on each other and lead them in any direction, like this. And then the right hand on the shoulder blade. Their shoulder blade, don't go in the pit and don't go in the spine. And no pushing or pulling.
The easiest way to do this, leaders and followers, is to make sure your elbows are very much out. So it looks almost like we are a marionette. Followers, we're connecting with our middle finger and our thumb right below their deltoid with a tiny bit of forward pressure. So again, no pinching, no leaning, no pushing, and weirdly also no pulling. So a little bit of tension. That way if they just stepped right away from us, our arms stay up all on their own.
And our frame looks like a ship. Nose of the ship right here, and this turn, or the butt of the ship.
So I like to say it's a partnership, not a passenger ship. Roman likes to talk about the butt of the ship. Somewhere in there, you're going to find your learning style. So for foxtrot, we are slightly offset from each other.
Left leg going outside, and right leg going through between their legs.
Followers, we are looking over our partner's right shoulder, staring up into the abyss, but foxtrot is a very smiley, happy, flirtatious dance. So imagine that you are wearing an evening gown and he's wearing a top hat, but you've had a very raucous night.
We just basically forward, forward, side together, forward, forward, side together.
This is a dance that travels counterclockwise around the perimeter of the floor. We don't want to get close to any surface in this room, meaning our walls or our corners. So think about that social distancing we're doing now when we just go to the supermarket. Kind of think of that with dancing too. You don't want to get at least 3 to 4 feet away from a wall. If you get too close to a wall, we have a step for that. That's our treble step. One basic step, and then we're going to pretend there's a wall behind me.
Slow, slow, quick, quick. And then a turning step, slow, slow, quick, quick. Or forward, back, side together.
Or followers, we are going back, forward, side together. Little, little, medium. Back, forward, side together. If we go too big on either our back step or our follower's forward step, we end up doing something that looks like a rocking horse. And then we end up over here in their armpit. No.
Yes.
Leaders and followers, when we know we're going into that treble step, and you're going to feel it because of the dance frame, we're going to take smaller steps on our forward and back. And advanced students, you're probably watching this too, you're seeing that we're doing something with our feet where we brush them together and come out. That's called foot brushing, or and in a stair glide, as in Fred Astaire. So beginners, don't worry about that right now, but advanced students, think of that as stepping backwards, tapping the brakes, stepping forward, then side together. So step, tap the brakes, step, side together. step, tap the brakes, step, side together. So we're not really putting our weight down, we're just brushing our foot a little bit. In a smooth dance, foxtrot is one of them, make sure you're stepping like we normally walk. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Backwards, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. If the world still exists in a couple weeks, we'll come back and do a technique video on the footwork of this. But for right now, that's our basic step and our treble step. So let's do our promenade. So promenade position is fancy talk for having both of our heads being looking through the window that's between our wrist and our elbow. The way a leader does this for us is several things. As a follower, what I feel is my leader rotating his shoulder back and pulling his elbow back. So those things happen even before we see the head and see the body turn.
And you're all doing it at the same time. Turn the head, turn the body, and shoot the bow.
Pew! Hunger Games style.
Pew!
For the record, I've not seen nor read Hunger Games, and I've never shot a bow and arrow, but I've seen Lord of the Rings upwards of 70 times, and I feel like this is what Legolas was doing the whole time. If I'm wrong, which I know I am, don't send me hate mail, just send pictures of Legolas with a bow and arrow. Promenade. Our timing stays the same, so we're starting on the same foot, right for the followers, left for the leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, or slow, slow, quick, quick. So it would always be a promenade, an underarm turn, and then another promenade, like a sandwich.